Hey, what's up everybody out there? This is Trill Nose again, coming from Potato Sounds Production at hotbeatsandhooks.com. Big shout out to all the members out there from hotbeatsandhooks.com. And there's another tip I'm going to give you guys, more video. Before we start, always rate the video as a reminder. Let everybody know what you thought about it, and also you can also subscribe to the videos as well, right there on your screen. So please do that as well. Now, I'm taking a little break right now from the studio. Came out in the lounging area, and I was just thinking of something that's hit me. Because I think of a new video to put up. And this one here is going to be not so much about your development, not talking about writing or your singing ability or rapping or music, anything like that. As far as music production, it's going to be on the business side. And this is the side a lot of people come short, a lot of people fall short because they don't know much about it, they don't talk much about it. You'll find thousands of websites out there telling you how to become the next American Idol singer, but you'll find no one out there telling you how to understand your business, how to conduct business, how to create an entity amongst yourself. And that's the kind of free stuff you get from me and from hotbeatsandhooks.com, is that my goal was to make you guys well-rounded and not just being one-dimensional, because you'll find out sooner or later that 90% of this industry is business, 10% is your music, 10% is your talent. And if you don't know anything about the music business, something bad could happen, put it like that. No guarantee, but chances are. Now, what I'm talking about today is something that's near and dear to me. I'm going to give you a real life testimony of what happened to me a few years back. And it has to do with contracts, So you definitely want to put everything you do in writing. It doesn't matter what kind of business you conduct, with an artist, with a manager, with a producer, with a talent agent, with a booker, with a club promoter, whoever. You always want to put everything you do in writing, because that will always keep the he say, she say out of it. When you got it on paper, all that other riff-raff doesn't mean anything. And one thing you will realize too, a lot of people fall short right here, is that you want to use your contracts with your groups, with your bands. Now, a lot of people don't do that. Why? Because you grew up with somebody, you went to school with somebody, and you think you know each other, y'all come together, yeah, we're going to do music together and all this and that. But what happens is this: what if y'all start making money? What if you got a band and one person contributing more than the other person? You're going to have problems with that. And so you always want to make sure, even amongst your bands, amongst your friends, your partners, your posse, your camp, whatever you want to call them, you always want to make sure that you guys put everything in writing, because it's really, really important that you put it in writing. Now, the reason why I know that is because I got a real life testimony. A few years back, we was offered an opportunity to do an a jingle from an advertising agency. I think it's a nationwide agency, and they was doing a radio commercial, and they asked us to do a jingle for us. It was actually a state government project for the state of California, for the Department of Health Services, and it was for a teen pregnancy prevention song. So doors opened up for us to get that opportunity, and they pay real well too. You want to know about commercials, but that's a whole nother story. And so what happened was this: opportunity opened up. So I called together the homies. I had a crew of people at that time. I had a camp. I called them, hey man, I need y'all to come through. I already had the track laced. I said, come through. Here's the concept of the song. Let's lace these lyrics. Let's record it. Let's get it done. They came through the next day. 3 or 4 other homies. We laid it down, wrote it, let the vocals out that same night. Next day I took it back to the ad agency. I let them check it out. They fell in love with it. They was like, man, going crazy over it. They was ready to cut the check that day for it. They liked it. We came and did it again. We finished it up, polished it up for them a little more. They cut the check. All right, the song hit the airwaves, all the top 40 hip hop royalty stations all throughout the state of California for a month. Just ran up and down the whole state of California. And so they paid real well. So that sounds good. That's the good part. All right, now let me tell you what happened. After they cut the check, we had to distribute the checks out. We was paying finder's fees and managers' fees, and so we divided the money up amongst everybody who contributed to the song. Now, when we was writing the song, everybody did not have equal contribution to the song. One individual might have contributed 5%, when another individual might contribute 20%, another individual might have contributed 35%. So it wasn't equal. And so what happened when we got the money, it was compensated out that way by contribution. And so one of the individuals who got the smallest check who contributed less to the song, was upset about it, and some relationships got scoring out of this incident. You know, it was all coming together, and so the individual felt that everything should have been distributed equally, and so after the money was already distributed out, you can't get money back from people. So the money was gone, everybody had their checks, half the cash probably spent it on something, and so the relationship was scoring. And even to this happened a few years back, and even to this day, some people in that camp at that time don't even talk to this day, and the relationships have never been the same. So what happened, since we didn't have a written contract that will outline everything, how we will all get paid, relationships, bridges were burned. And one thing about this music industry, as you all should know or all have heard, a lot of friends come in together, but when money gets involved, relationships break up. And 9 times out of 10 it happens because why? They have no contract amongst each other. They have no written agreement because they got the handshake thing going on. And so it's definitely important, really important, that you guys put everything in writing. I can't stress it enough. You get everything from the smallest thing you think you're doing, get it in writing. Any collaboration effort, get it in writing, because that's what's going to hold up in court. Your word, your handshake is not going to hold up in court. So definitely get everything you have in writing. And I learned the hard way. So you ain't got to learn. You don't have to learn the hard way. Take my advice. Get everything. You get everything in writing. That way, no one can say anything later. So with that being said, I think at our website, I believe that right now we have a offer. We have like a package to give you 175 music entertainment contracts. 175 of them. And you can get them all for $9.95. I think that's good until the end of the month. And so you want to take advantage of that. Don't be caught naked. Don't be caught looking like a fool in this music industry, man. Don't do it. So all the members right now at hotbeatsandhooks.com, you can go to the website right now and you can get the agreements. Download 175 agreements, contracts. All these are legal. Now, anybody know anything about the music industry, if you go to a lawyer, these are going to cost you hundreds and probably thousands of dollars to get that many contracts. You'll find everything from music licensing, from publishing, from mechanical rights, from selling, from performing at clubs, performing at venues, from management. You'll find every agreement you can think of, and some you won't even know. And this is for people in the music field and entertainment field. So go to the site right now, get the agreements before the end of the month for $9.95, and don't be caught naked. And definitely put everything you have in writing. So again, this is Trill Notes, Contagious Sounds Productions, hotbeatsandhooks.com. Another tip for you guys, definitely get it in writing. Until next time, God bless.